I'm chauvinistic.
Basically what we have right here is the WAP video. Now, originally I was gonna go into this, on a funny comedic aspect, with the whole titty fountain and Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion as the fine landlords just walking through the house because apparently there's in this house. But I feel like I should dive a little bit deeper, I feel like, well, from my perspective, the main reason why a lot of people have an issue with this song or just the imagery of it is because it's over sexualized and it's degrading and all this stuff. But people tend to forget there's been a lot of female artists back in the day who were about this life right here. Trina's, the Foxy Browns, the Little Kims, etc. I think the main problem is that this is the new norm, and this is what's considered the mainstream. Going back to what I just said about the Foxys and the Trinas and everything, it seemed like there was a balance because for every Little Kim there was a Lauryn Hill, for every Trina it was an Eve, and just to touch upon that too, Cardi B, ex-stripper, dancer. Eve was, from Rough Riders, she actually was a stripper at one point too. But the difference is, she didn't want to promote that. She actually hated stripping, So, I just feel like there's no balance anymore. Yeah, there's this music, and the song's fire, it's good too, but this shouldn't be the norm. Even nowadays, there is diversity, but they don't always get the attention spotlight on them as they should, with the Rhapsodies, the No Name, Kamaya, Dutch Rebel. I'm just running off a list where dope lyricists, but they don't rely on, I guess the sexualization of just being a female, which it kind of sucks that a lot of girls think, I'm not saying they have to, but they think they have to do that. And I'm just speaking upon, myself, but even, let's turn it to the guys. Even back in the 90s, a lot of rappers, the whole thug mentality, you gotta be a hardcore gangster in order to be mainstream. There was some exceptions here and there. You got the Commons and the Kanyes and stuff well, now he's Kanye, but that's neither here nor there. But even then, it was still refreshing to see, those that I guess you could say alternative, and they was still winning the mainstream. So I don't judge Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B on this. I mostly judge the promoters, the producers, the A&Rs and stuff like that, because it seems like they're the ones pushing this, and the more you push something, the more appealing it becomes to the mass, because the hardcore fans, sadly, they don't run what's hot in mainstream hip-hop anymore, because there's more consumers than the core, I guess you could say, and art is subjective. So the same way I look at it is that if you take a movie, you have like R-rated movies or action movies and stuff like that, it's all art. It may not be pleasing to some, but at the end of the day, to each his own, But yeah, that's just my little take upon it. All of you have seen the video, so there's not much more reviewing, I guess you could say, upon this. But I just wanted to just take a step back and analyze what's really the issue. Is it because artists like these girls are putting music out, or the powers that be that are pushing this to the forefront? Something to think about. But anywho, that's just a little serious thing I was into. But yeah, tune in next time. Chauvinistic TV. Thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs down if you did it. Either way, like I said, to each his own, your opinion. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.